What is up, guys? Welcome. Nice crypto fud, and let's jump right into this. I'm excited for tonight. Lazy, you were the first, bro. Jasmy, you beat him. Oh, he beat you literally by 30, literally 2 seconds, bro. We'll consider y'all pretty much first together. Randy, slacking, bro. Owen, what's going on? What is going on, guys? Welcome. We had a little bit of a runoff today, but if you guys have been following the stream, you guys already been expecting what's going on. And I actually added a nice little chunk to my bag for Milady on today's drop. We're going to cover it all. Some big things that happened in the crypto world. I think a big reason why we saw a little bit bigger of a sell-off today at this precise time today when something big happened. And really just what's going on with DeFi. All the big DeFi projects. Cronos is still running like crazy. So let's just jump right into this, guys. So I hope you guys had a wonderful, what was today, Tuesday? Wonderful Tuesday. Hope you guys are doing good. Let's see here, and let's just jump right into this. B. Eller. Is it Ajib? I hope I said it correctly. Welcome. So let's jump right into this. So today we did see a little bit of a runoff. Let's just jump right into Bitcoin first. So Bitcoin dropped all the way down below this support level that we've been calling for around 59.6, 59.588, but it did drop down towards around 59,000, almost pretty much 59,000 even. And what the hell happened with Bitcoin today? Not a dramatic move. A lot of the altcoins were already kind of down, but it really wasn't a crazy like one of those 5-10% giga drops on Bitcoin where all the alts just literally plummet. A lot of them held their ground. They were down already as the market was kind of moving down. So we'll cover what I think is going on. Obviously, we have the FOMC meeting literally in less than 24 hours. So that's going to be a big thing right there. But also something else that happened today that I think really just brought the markets down pretty much exactly when the news was dropped. For Milady, I did tell you guys, I actually did buy in on Milady. Right when we dropped down to this level at around the 14.2, I ended up picking up a solid bag. Nothing too crazy. I don't know exactly what I bought, but I believe it was either 6.5 or 7.5 billion. Remember, I told you guys I did reposition myself, and I still have a lot of liquidity that I still want to add in, dry powder. So I'm kind of just waiting to see what's going on. Now I'm looking, I'm like, damn it, should I have bought a really big chunk down here? Who knows? But at the end of the day, like I've been telling you guys, the fact that I did reposition myself somewhere up here, me buying in even at the bottom, let's just say I repositioned myself just randomly right here. Right now, I'm getting 33% discounts pretty much from where I was at, where I sold off, and where I'm buying in now. I'm pretty much using the same liquidity, the same dry powder, but I'm getting 33% basically, minus the fees and stuff like that, 33% back more off the same amount of money that I'm using. So, I'm a happy camper. I'm not going to even be mad about it whatsoever, even if I have to kind of, continue to dollar cost average in if we're going to continue to move up. So, but we'll see how that works. We'll see how it goes. For Milady, the market cap, we did drop down towards close to 100 million. We are back up towards around 109 million for right now. The volume down around $10 million. You can see for the 24-hour volume for the whole crypto market, it's technically up around 27%. Obviously, that's due to sales, most likely. I would almost imagine that most of that 27% increase in volume is most likely sales. For right now, unfortunately, it's the environment we're in, right? Market cap still holding strong at around 2.2 trillion, and Bitcoin's dominance is slowly but surely moving down as we move away from the post-halving era that we've been dealing with, right? So, Real said, call flipped Milady. Did she really? We'll find out. Let's see. Real quick, let me say what's up to all my people. Koktashi. Love the name, bro. Love the green. Fits you really well. Rugged, what's going on? Let's see here. Eller said, I would like to buy Milady, but I'm lack money. Sad. It's all right, bro. I'm sure you're holding a solid bag. So, at the end of the day, you'll be all right. We're going to start moving up here hopefully soon. So Sam said, will crypto crash? And when not, if CZ gets the orange jumpsuit. Sam, you're jumping a little ahead here, bro. A little ahead here. But we're going to check that out right now, actually. We're going to jump right into that story. And Eller over here, spilling the beans. Binance founder sentenced to 4 months in prison. You guys just can't wait, can you? You got to sit here and just, you know what, Eller? Let me give you the mic. You can actually run the show, bro. We'll give you the mic. You can have the floor. You can run the show, bro. I'm going to sit back for one night and actually just relax. And I'm going to ask a bunch of questions to you, all right? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so obviously let's cover the elephant in the room, right? So at this precise time when this dropped, not even when it exactly dropped, when it was kind of being the news dropped and it was actually factual true that all the networks were covering it. You can see Bitcoin was already kind of down, but you saw a bigger drop. I am taking in consideration that the FOMC meeting, like I keep saying, is tomorrow. The market really, if you noticed, when we really started moving down, like a nice big drop, it was mostly because of the market. The actual stock market was closing within a few minutes, and I think a lot of people were trying to reposition themselves before tomorrow's FOMC meeting. Even though the FOMC meeting is most likely going to be usually around 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the market will be open tomorrow morning. But I'm guessing a lot of investors that obviously are investing in ETFs and stuff like that for Bitcoin didn't want to take the chance of going overnight with their positions kind of stuck. So they pretty much sold off with anticipation of tomorrow's FOMC meeting. Watch tomorrow the meeting come out. We already know that the Feds are going to do a pause, right? So watch tomorrow the meeting comes out and it's really nothing. It's a big nothing burger and Bitcoin starts just rallying up, you know? So let's jump in here. So Binance founder CZ gets 4 months in prison. There's no evidence that the defendant was ever informed of illegal activity at Binance, the judge said. So you can see here, CZ, the founder of the former CEO cryptocurrency exchange Binance, was sentenced Tuesday, which was today, to 4 months in prison. The U.S. judge, Richard Jones, immediately sounded skeptical during the hearing of the Department of Justice arguments for a years-long sentence. There's no evidence, this is what I'm quoting him. He said there's no evidence that the defendant was ever informed of illegal activity at Binance, the judge said in Seattle's courtroom, before saying he disagreed with the U.S. Department of Justice recommendation for an increase from the baseline sentence guideline of 10 to 16 months in prison and up to 3 years of supervised release. You know, I don't know exactly the in and outs of what happened. Obviously, this is not good to see for the crypto market, you know, but what's crazy is, like, I feel like his trial and everything with him, it was accelerated, right? Like, Sam Bankman, that crap happened like what, a year and a half, and he's literally just got sentenced, right? This guy, I feel like he just got arrested not too long ago, maybe a few months ago, and he was already, brought to America in the courtroom and sentenced, and boom, I'm sure in the next few weeks he'll be, completing his or starting his sentence, but what I'm getting to is it's like they're trying to throw the book at this guy, even though it's only 4 months, and for you can even see the judge was like, bro, it seems like it wasn't intentional on his end. Maybe there was a lot of shady stuff that was going on under his watch, but it doesn't seem like it was directly from him is what they're saying. So, and if you guys ever followed CZ like on Twitter and stuff like that, from what I've gathered, this guy really cares about crypto. Take it, how it is. If you're thinking he's a fraud or whatever the case is, all I'm saying is it seems like he really does care about crypto, and that's probably why they're really throwing the book at this guy, because they're trying to make an example of what's going on. So the court finds the defendant has accepted responsibility. The judge said, everything I see about you and your characteristics are looks like let's see here. Let me see if I can pronounce this. Mitigating nature, the judge said, as he began to read through his order. The buzz-cut hair and wearing a navy blue suit and blue tie, learning his fate, accompanied in court by his mother, sister, nephew, and son. He had his whole family there. That's nice. The plea deal last year saw him agree to pay $50 million in fines, a small fraction of his estimate net worth, and on Monday that he might have some 43 billion in assets to his name. Damn, he's literally probably one of the one of the richest people in the world. Isn't that crazy? So I mean, we won't go into it any more in depth. Obviously, he got sentenced to 4 years. It'll fly by. He already is not the CEO of Binance, so hopefully we can get by it. Best of luck to him. It stinks. Obviously, he made some bad decisions and a lot of bad things happened under his watch, but even the judge was saying it doesn't seem like it was directly under his order, right? It was just under his watch, and unfortunately, he was running the company while a lot of these things were happening. So let's see here. Randy said, "Mic drop, got him." James, what's going on? Sam said, "I'm not about the facts. It's hold on. It's not about the facts. It's about the lifestyle and no FUD. Teo, I come here if I'm really honest." All right. I didn't really understand what you're saying, but Philly, Gina, what's going on? Philly said, "Discounts everywhere." And Sam said, "Yeah, wonder how many B&B he gave away for a lower sentence." Like I said, man, you can speculate. None of us really are ever going to really know what the hell is going on with all that. They're just trying to make an example of him, which, they should. If he did anything wrong as far as, whatever the case may be. I really don't even know exactly what he's getting charged for, right? It's obviously for some kind of fraud and stuff like that, but like, what did he do? Because, Binance is up and running. They didn't get caught stealing, from what I know, users' funds like FTX did. Even though the guy from FTX got sentenced supposedly so long, right? I bet you that guy's living it up, just chilling. So that's just mine. I'm going to take my tinfoil hat off, right? So, but we'll see how that goes. Now, another article I did want to read into, Solana meme coin hits 328 trillion market cap using a scam method. You imagine that? The market cap hit 328 trillion. So cryptocurrencies investors continue pouring funds into a suspected Solana meme coin honeypot scheme despite clear warnings that they may be unable to withdraw their investments. Looks like BONK killers astronomical market cap of 328 trillion was achieved through a manipulative tactic of freezing token holders' accounts and preventing sales called honeypot scams. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started trading on Solana, I freaking bought in on this project. Not even lying. It wasn't even much. It was like $100. I bought in, right? And the project literally jumps up like 50x. And I'm like, hell yeah. It's like a few hours later, I'm up like crazy, right? And I'm trying to sell, and it's telling me I'm not authorized. And I'm looking, it's saying that my account was frozen. And I'm like, what the I'm like flipping out because I'm up like crazy. And then I find out that the PEPE devs, they were basically freezing everyone's wallets that were buying in, right? And that's some bullshit. Something like that should not be allowed to be implemented on a project. That right there, I don't see any reason. Like, maybe I see a slight reason for the devs to be able to possibly freeze a wallet. If there's something, like suspicious going on possibly, or like whatever the case is. But to sit there and just freeze all the wallets that are buying in, that's insane. That really is insane. And that's the only and first time that it happened to me. And I was freaking pissed. I was honestly so mad, because I thought the whole time I'm thinking it was like Jupiter Swap that was doing it. Like, not doing it to me, but just doing it like it was like not like something was wrong with my wallet. And for like 2 hours while the project's up, I'm flipping out. And then it literally, the project like went right back down. And I'm just like, this is insane. So it happens. It happens. And obviously you can see this happen to a project that, supposedly was up to, $328 trillion. If you guys ever see that, don't ever believe into that, because, $328 trillion, the market cap for the whole crypto market's only $2 trillion. So that's like the biggest red flag that you can ever have in front of you right there. So let's just read into it. So it says, launched on April 29th, the BONK killer Solana meme coin quickly amassed approximately 4.6 million in trading volume within 24 hours. Lurking beneath the surface of this seamlessly lucrative opportunity was a deceptive scheme. Looks like Bird Eye data revealed that 90% of BONK killer tokens are concentrated in the hands of its creator. Investor who flocked to this new meme coin soon came to realize that they were unable to move their assets due to a freeze authority implemented by the developers, effectively trapping their investments and rendering them worthless. And that's why on the chart, if you can see, this thing was just running up. So what it did was it made the illusion that people were just buying. No one's selling. Look at this. It's up 100%. It's up another 200%. So people are jumping in, not even knowing that everybody that was buying in wasn't able to sell off, right? So that's what the scheme was as far as, for this dev team. And what's crazy is they probably know exactly who it was, right? It's not hard to track these wallets and who's who, right? But nothing will happen. Nothing will happen to these people, and they put a bad name on a lot of projects that are trying to, make it for the long term. So it is what it is. Let's jump in. Someone said that Call was killing it, so let's jump in. So someone said that Call flipped Milady in market cap, and it technically did. You can see market cap right now is at $110 million. You guys know, especially for the Discord, it hurts to look at this chart. It really does. I'm going to have to put my big boy pants on and look at it because it hurts. It really does. At 700 billion Call for $500. I bought in. 700 billion. Don't be like me, guys. Freaking paper hands, and I freaking sold for like I don't remember what it was. It was like in between $4,000 and $5,000 I sold for. At the time, I'm like, hell yeah. And I actually did make more off of it because if you guys remember the streams when Call was kind of really running, I was buying and selling, catching swings. But remember, I was like, I'm going to buy in this time and I'm going to hold. And I kept freaking buying in, and I would look and I'd be up like $1,500. And I was like, sell. And I'd sell, And yeah, so I probably made a lot more than that, but it is what it is, right? So yeah, Call's killing it. They just dropped Call on Binance. Let's see if we can pull the correct chart up for Binance, because for whatever reason, I was trying to pull up Call on Binance, and it wasn't pulling up the right one. Yeah, these are all like, not these, but if you can see on Binance, these are all fake calls. This can't be Call right here, right? Is it really? No. This is Call right here? What the hell? Owner can change balance. Is this the Call for Binance? If it is, that's crazy. Look at this drop. I don't know if this is the chart for Call for Binance. I would be very cautious. Just be careful if you guys are trading on here. I mean, obviously we know the devs are legit, but just because of what happened that one time, it doesn't look like it, right? So is this not the right one? Because if you look at the other ones on Binance, they're all like freaking, there's no liquidity in them. There's no liquidity. This is the only one that actually has, like, this has $71,000 in volume and $38,000 in liquidity. And I think this is it because it was only at $40,000 market cap a little while ago. So, I don't know. But Adam said he's going to throw some money in there. So what I was saying is that, I mean, this could potentially be a play right here, but just be careful because remember what happened when they dropped it on Solana the first time? they actually had to abandon the project and restart. And you know, a lot of people lost money off that, believe it or not, off that one that they dropped on Solana. Now they redropped it. Yeah, that's it. So they did redrop it on Solana, and now it's doing great. But for whatever reason, when they did the wormhole and they dropped it on Solana's ecosystem the first time, there was a lot of problems, and basically they had to like literally just like let it die out, the liquidity. And like I said, a lot of people lost money. So it doesn't look like they're headed like that for Binance, but I'm just saying, be careful. And this is the this is call on Solana. So you can see they're at about a $1.5 million market cap. Liquidity doesn't look bad at all, you know. But I don't think any of this stuff is going to match call on Cronos whatsoever. I really don't think it's going to match call on Cronos. So, and I mean, like, as far as the gains, the price might be pegged to the same. I mean, this did have a beautiful run up. Looking at this chart, it does have a beautiful run up. So you can see the trend is your friend. So I mean, it's definitely on the up and up. So we'll see how it goes with that. So Gina asked, do I ever plan on buying in on call again, or is that ship sailed on that? Yeah, it's shipped for me, Gina. I try not to even look at the charts. It hurts. I'm not even lying to you. It hurts. That was a big play that I took small gains, right? I went and sold out early, made some thousands of dollars, but compared to if I would have been holding on to right now, that position would have been somewhere around 80K for a $500 investment that I sold off on, you know. So I only bring it up just to you know, show you guys, you know, like if there's a project that has a lot of potential, NFK, you know, like hold it through the ups and through the downs, right? Hold those diamond hands and believe in what you have. You know, I was saying when call dropped and we had jumped up to like 5 million, I was like, this thing can probably run up to 100 million. I was like, this thing probably can run up to 100 million. And I freaking sell like a week later, right? For a small gain. So 700 billion for $500, bro. That was craziness, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So Owen said, yeah, I've packed a good bag of Milady today. You think it's a good time in Crip? Yeah, bro. So I bought in. At the beginning of the stream, I said I bought in. And I'm probably up right now. I know I'm up because I bought in right when it bounced at this support level at around 14.2. I picked up. I don't remember exactly how much it was. I don't remember. I want to say it was around 7 billion that I picked up. I'm still kind of waiting to see what's happening. If we do get closer towards this level again, I'm going to just start buying, you know what I'm saying? Because I still have a lot more dry powder that I want to add into it. So I just wanted to get my bag back up for Milady. So right now is a beautiful time. So what's going on, Jer? Blue Oyster, what's up, buddy? Eduardo said the 38,000 liquidity is the correct one. Yeah, that's what I figured, because earlier when I looked at it, it was up a little bit more and it was only at around 42,000 or something like that. So, and Fajerio said Ryoshi is up on a run right now. Is it really, bro? Is Ryoshi really on a run, bro? Let's go check it out. Let's see. Let's go see if Ryoshi's really on a run. Damn, Ryoshi's on a run, guys. She really is. Some people, I think Rare was saying, you know, Rare, this is a project that Rare believes in. A lot of people bought in on this, and he's pretty much determined to hold on until if and when they get released on crypto.com. You know, if you asked me a couple weeks ago, would a project like this get dropped on crypto.com, I would be like, I don't know, probably not. But now that I've seen call get dropped, right, and then out of nowhere, by the dip gets dropped on crypto.com, right? You know, I really don't think that, you know, it's too far-fetched to think that, you know, another project is going to probably be on the horizon of getting dropped on crypto.com. It seems like they listen And they probably didn't. But if you guys remember, I was screaming this, like, bro, you guys need to, and I'm saying to crypto.com, like, bro, you guys need to let people build on your ecosystem and support them. Because you know what, the Cronos, it's gonna survive and it's gonna thrive off the DeFi. Believe it or not, Solana is literally Solana's where it's at because of everything that's been going on with their DeFi in the last 8 months, right? Billions and billions and billions of dollars that are flowing around. Think about it. Everybody's buying Solana and doing these swaps. It's doing nothing but building Solana and Solana's ecosystem. And Cronos did this back in 2021 where it was, you guys see how Solana is? Cronos was like this back in 2021 where it was just freaking every 2 days there was a big project getting dropped. We were running up. You'd buy in on something, it would be like $500,000, $20 million. The market cap would run up to in like literally a few days. So that's what I was saying. They need to get back because the last couple years it's been ghost town in Cronos, right? I mean, it's been ghost town in a lot of the DeFis. It finally started picking up, like I said, in the last like 8 months, but it slowly but surely, only in a lot of the major projects like Solana, Ethereum, Binance, Arbitrum, Base. Those were the main ones. Now you're finally starting to see, a lot of inflow coming in on Cronos, and I'm sure a lot of other ecosystems. So it's good to see if you support Cronos and you want to see. I always said this. I feel like if you start trading DeFi on Cronos first, get your feet wet, then you can kind of jump in on the bigger ecosystems and really get, start playing with the big dogs. Cronos is a little bit slower pace than Solana, and Ethereum and Binance and stuff like that. So if you can really start doing really well at pinpointing a lot of projects on Cronos, moving over to some of these ecosystems, you'll start killing it as well. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But so buy the dip, obviously had a nice run on the news of it dropping on crypto.com. We did see a little bit of a sell-off. Nice little almost exact bounce off the 618 right here. And then you can see we're on another run. So looking great. Market cap still relatively small at around $24 million. So it doesn't look bad at all for buy the dip. And there was a couple other projects that I was going to bring up here. Let's see here. I'm just checking up on the chat real quick. Gina said, so buying in now is not a good idea. I mean, Gina, that's something you're going to have to decide. I think it's mostly like my ego buying in this high. When I bought in before I bought in on call before anyone you probably know. And I'm sorry, I'm going to throw that out there. Before any YouTuber brought up call, before anybody. I see a lot of people running with, like new YouTubers are running straight call videos. Cool. Unfortunately, like I said, I dropped it in the Discord. When I bought in on call, it was literally at $500,000 market cap when I bought in. So, like, my ego is, like, buying in right now at where it's at, buying back in, I can't do it. And for anybody in the background is like, oh, you bought in low, but I still made, trust me, like I said, I still made $5,000 in, like, 2 days off a call, and I was still doing swing trading, making $1,500, $2,000 plays, as buying in on those swings. So, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I still sleep fine at night. I'm just looking at, if I would have just held on, I would have made a lot more money, right? So that's what I was just saying. Don't be like me. Take the small little gains versus, because I already pretty much was saying that call was most likely going to run up to 100 million, and it's already exceeded that. So do I think it's a bad idea to buy in right now? I'm not going to tell you yes or no because call can continue to run. Supposedly, they have plans like they're going to be getting dropped in other other exchanges, central exchanges. So if they stay true to that and they're able to get their foot in the door on other exchanges, that's just more people buying in. That's more, exposure. That's more new investors that are going to be coming across call and like, whoa, wow, call only $100 million market cap and buying in, right? So I guess you're going to have to kind of figure that out, on your own. But, I'm just saying, don't let me discourage you. It's just me and my ego as far as where I originally bought in at and where it's at right now. I just can't see myself buying in right now. I was telling people in the Discord, back in 2021, if something like this happened, I wouldn't get upset because I within like a few weeks there was something else that dropped. It was the new hottest thing that dropped, and you had another opportunity. So I'm just gonna wait for the next opportunity and lesson learned, right? Lesson learned on my end. So will there be another call? Because call is epic. Possibly not, but you better believe there's going to be other opportunities where you're going to be able to jump in at a low market cap and ride this thing up. So Nico said Jasmy and calls on the long run. Justin said Ryoshi is not even on coin market cap yet. No, I think Ryoshi's doing really well. I want Ryoshi to do good for all my people in the Discord. A lot of them are holding. They've been holding on for a while. So look at Prodigy over here trying to gloat what he has in his Ryoshi. All right, bro. We know you got a big bag of Ryoshi, bro. Sheesh. Just kidding. Now my boy's holding on to 1.5 trillion. That's a bag right there, bro. And Prodigy was buying. Even he asked me. He's like, he asked me. He's like, what's your opinion on Ryoshi? This was when Ryoshi was down. I was like, I don't know anything about the project. I was like, it was just like, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not interested in it. And he's like, you know what? This is the play. I'm gonna keep buying in. And look, it played out for him really well. So, Gene said, do you think call can hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in the next bull run? How many was that? 4 zeros? What are we at right now? 6. So that's only dropping 2 zeros. I mean, I think didn't somebody ask me the same question yesterday? And I was saying that to drop 2 zeros, you're probably talking about a multi-billion-dollar market cap, probably like 1.5 billion. So can it do that? Of course it can. Corgi AI during the bear run ran up to about 1.1, 1.2 billion-dollar market cap. So I think that call has the potential to possibly do that. They definitely have built up the community. They have the investors behind them. So. JM saying is call going to go up a lot. I pretty much already explained it. I think they're going to continue to do really well. You're going to have little swings here and there because you have a lot of people that are going to take profits that, bought in while, for the last few months. We've been watching call since the day it dropped. We've been freaking watching call. So you better believe there's still people that are holding. I know there's people in the Discord that are still literally holding from when I announced it in the Discord. They bought in. That's the people I'm like, hell yeah, because I'm so happy to see that, just people that were able to take advantage of that and didn't do what I did and sold early, and now they're holding on to these solid bags that are worth 30, 40, 50K of call. So Prodigy said, yeah, don't be like me either. Bro, listen, I feel like you because he sold off on call. He sold off on call. He made some good money, but he put it into Ryoshi, and you're making good money on Ryoshi. So I mean, I feel like you still made the move, right? You still made the move, dude. And Pierre said, what about 4chan? Let's bring up 4chan. You guys haven't been in here in a little while asking me about 4chan. Let me see if this is the correct one. Yep, it is. So the last time we looked at 4chan, there was a Netflix documentary, I think, that got dropped. And it was in, I know it was affiliated with the project, which was a big thing, right? Since then, you can kind of see you guys have been slightly on a downward trend. You can see a clear downward trend for right now. So I would say for right now, technically bearish on the project, but I think if you guys can hold the support level that we've had mapped right here at the 52, you can see you've bounced off of that plenty of times. And actually, a couple of times that you bounced, you've made all-time highs, right? Bounced, made a nice swing, bounced, made a nice swing, even though you didn't bounce exactly, but you did come down close to it. I would almost guess that you guys are most likely coming back down towards this 52, and hopefully you can see a nice bounce. What I was saying before is buy zone would be anything below this 52 mark. So anything below this 52 right here or below, I would say historically speaking is a good spot to buy in. It usually looks like if you bought in at any of those spots, you did really well. So, but I mean, the market cap's good, liquidity looks good, seems like it has a good community. So definitely looks like this has the potential to really do some big moves. And I think another thing that intrigues people on buying in on a project like this and Ryoshi is the circulating supply. So you can see like right now it's got 13 zeros. So if you throw like $100 in here, you have like a freaking trillion, right? When people, it's a known fact, is I've spoke with people that have created projects and they're like, people feel like they're getting more for their buck when they buy in, they spend $100 or $500 and they're holding on to like 100 trillion of the circulating supply, even though it's still a small amount of the circulating supply. People feel like they get more of a bang for their buck, right? Versus a project that's worth $1 a token, they put in $100, they get 100 tokens, right? It sounds better when you're saying I have 500 trillion. So a project like this that has 13 zeros, you know, it can intrigue people to want to buy in right now, even if they're buying in little. I mean, look at this, $23, you get freaking 400 trillion, right? Don't tell me you wouldn't want to throw in like $100 right now and be like, bro, I got a quadrillion. I got a freaking quadrillion of that circulating supply, right? So hopefully we come back and we'll check this project out and it does really well. Troll was up today. Troll had a nice little bounce. Let's see here. And Troll actually went into a buy zone that I was talking about. Anything below this, what is that, the 14.75, dipping below that area, it looks like it's played out really well every time it's done that. And you can see this was no different when it bounced down. Even if you didn't catch the bottom, if you just bought anywhere below this 14.75, you're up pretty well right now for call. So we'll see how it goes. I feel like a lot of the projects on Cronos they're all running, right? They're all trying to run together, you know, and I think what's leading the way is call. Call really is leading the way. And then also dip today. Did you guys see this that dropped? It looks like it dropped on the same ecosystem as the same swap as Ryoshi. Push, what is this? Push the button. It's got a small market cap. It's only at like right under $1 million. So I mean, something you guys can check out. Liquidity's there too, so not too bad for this. What's the actual market doing right now? So we saw a nice little bounce for Bitcoin. I mean, nothing too crazy, but we did drop down to 59.1. We did see a nice bounce, but look, so you guys can see on my, we've been having this bear flag. Look where it frickin's hitting its head. Right on the bottom of this trend line, or the bottom of this channel line that we have. Literally hitting its head right here. So what leads me to believe that most likely we're going to be coming back down as of tonight, tomorrow, retesting this 59,600, most likely. So we'll have to see how it goes. I still am thinking we're going to have a little bit more volatility for the next, for tonight, tomorrow, going into the FOMC meeting. So, and you can look at the crypto bubbles right now. They're all in the red. They're all in the red right now. I mean, Crow is actually up. Isn't that crazy? Crow's up. I wonder why. Well, because their ecosystem is doing really well right now. And we have Atom that's doing, or Cosmos, that's not doing too bad either. But other than that, everything is in the solid red. Just like someone was saying, right now is not a bad time to just be in any of your favorite projects. Right now is not a bad time to be jumping in. Just dollar cost averaging in, so. Oh, Justin said, can you check SWK? Oh, squirrel with knife? Yeah, sorry, I just saw your comment, bro. When did this drop? 4 days ago. Nice. Looks like it's been running. Definitely on a nice upward move. You can see nice little trend line moving up for now. So definitely staying bullish on this. Market cap's only at 178,000. Liquidity, you know, not too bad. Not too bad whatsoever. I mean, the project just dropped, so definitely doesn't look bad at all. They need to update their deck screener. I think that'll help them out as well for here. But definitely looks like it's just continuing to move up. Obviously, as long as you guys don't break this trend line, I think you're going to continue to move up as well. So Ramirez said, Milady is worrying me. Why are you worried, bro? Milady is literally doing what Bitcoin's doing right now. I mean, to the T. Bitcoin, I mean, Milady is literally doing what Bitcoin's doing right now, bro. You can't take what's going on in DeFi and compare it to Milady. You just can't do that. So you can see I'm just comparing the charts. Milady obviously is having a little bit more of a dip, but I mean, when you actually compare the charts, I mean, you see this, we drop down, we're kind of on an upward move. Same thing with Bitcoin. We drop down, now we're on a slightly upward move. It's just we're literally going in sync with Bitcoin, and I mean, 95% of the projects are all doing the same thing right now. So it's not just if this was just a Milady's thing, I would be, yeah, I'd probably agree with you. It doesn't look good, but everything right now is doing the exact same. Look at Solana's chart. Exact same. Let's look at something else. Ethereum's chart. Pretty much the exact same. Let's pull up Fetch. Almost looks exactly the same, right? Good old Jasmy. Exact same. PEPE. Look at that. Bounced off its 200A, but still doing the exact same thing. Doge. Doing the exact same thing. I can keep going up, or I can keep going down the list. So I wouldn't be worried. This isn't just a Milady's thing. This is a whole market thing, you know, so we'll be fine. And Romero said anniversary is coming up soon. It is. So the anniversary of Milady. So I think Milady's is about to hit, what, a year old, coming up in May. Mario said, can we check out pork? Yep, I'll bring that up right now. I missed a couple other questions. Owen said, do you think Cock and you is still bullish? I see poor movements last month until present. Let's pull up Cock and you, and I'll look. Anybody else that just asked something, I will jump on your stuff too. So hold on. I want to bring this up just because I heard George was talking about it. You guys know I am George is invested in this project, and he knows like the dev team. He was talking about, he was like, you know, Cock's not doing the best right now. This was like on one of his streams, but he's like, I'm still holding. So you can see Cock did drop down to the 786 right here, bouncing somewhere around this 19 level, and you can see it's slightly bounced up. It's hitting its head on the 618. It did break above the 618, but it didn't find confirmation that it was going to bounce and find some support above the 618. So you can see it's basically just hitting its head on the 618 for right now. So I mean, I think just like any other project, even though Cock, the chart doesn't look exactly the same as you know, your traditional projects like I just pulled up, like Milady, Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum. They all look pretty much the same. This one looks a little bit different. What I will say is it's still not going to probably have any kind of a run for right now until the market itself is picking back up. So if this is a project you believe long term, you know, I would say right now is not a bad time to be just dollar cost averaging in on the project. I'm sure the market cap has come down considerably. So let's see. At around 197 million. So what's crazy, and you know, someone was mentioning, oh, I see that Call flipped Milady's. Good for Call. You know, that's good for Call, but you know what I'm always looking for, you guys already know, is I'm looking for small market caps, right? So that's why Call's market cap getting big up there. That's why someone was asking me, is it too late to buy is it too late for you to buy back in on Call for me? And I was like, yeah, for me it is, because I was buying in when it was under a freaking $1 million market cap. So I don't want to touch it anymore. I think it's going to do really well. I'm going to just stick to what I know. And I know Milady's is going to get on Binance eventually. I mark my words, it's going to get on Binance eventually. Down the road, we don't know when, but it is eventually. And Milady's market cap is going to get somewhere around $2 to $10 billion, if not more. So I'm going to stick to what I know. I'm going to keep adding my bags, right? You know, I wish the best luck to all the other projects. So I don't care if another project has higher market cap. That just means that Milady's has more potential for higher gains, is all I see it. So, and all that talk yesterday, is call going to get listed on Binance before Milady's? No, not allowing that to happen, right? That's where I put my foot down. I put my foot down, and I'll call CZ while he's in jail. Be like, this is a collect call from Crypto FUD. I'm like, yo, bro, what the hell is going on, bro? I was like, listen, ain't no way you just dropped call on Binance before Milady, bro. I know where you're at right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll drop some Newport cigarettes on your head in there. You need to change this all up and get Milady on Binance, all right, bro? I'll talk to you later. I'm just kidding, but not really. You guys like that little skit? All right, what was I let's see here. We checked that out. Gotta have a little bit of fun, right? So Sanchez said, "How do you buy Ryoshi?" So you have to in your crypto.com. Crypto.com has another app. It's a separate app. It's called Crypto.com DeFi Wallet. You have to download your DeFi wallet. Make sure you can buy funds like Cronos. Just buy some Crow on your DeFi wallet, and you're gonna need to go down to the swaps and go into you can go into MMF. I think you can go on VVS, and then they also have HBAR that you can go into. Those are swaps, and you're gonna want to swap over your Crow over to your Ryoshi. My advice, RJ, is hit that join button, become a member, and I'll walk you through the whole process this weekend, and you also get an airdrop. And that leads me to remind everybody, this weekend is our airdrop for our native token, NoFud Koala. So all you have to do to be eligible for the airdrop for this weekend is be a member and have a Solana wallet. That's pretty much it to be eligible. So, but we cover this, RJ, on our members only stream, as far as like being a better trader, getting into DeFi, how to do the swaps. Because believe it or not, I know some people are like, oh my God, I already know how to do swaps, and now I'm the best DeFi trader. Cool. Some people are just jumping in, and they need a little bit of assistance on how to, swap over, if it's not Cronos, but Solana or Binance, whatever the case may be, right? So Nico's giving an update. You can't buy it on MMF or VVS. So then you would obviously use the HBAR swap to get it. I appreciate you updating that, though, Mr. Know-It-All. Just kidding. There was a couple questions that I missed. I'm trying to find it. Let's see here. I'm sorry if I missed your questions. Mario asked, can you check pork? Let's check out pork. This thing really dropped the ball. Holy crap, we haven't looked at this project in a long time. Whew. So you can see, I'm going to remove this mysterious line that I have right here. So you can see at almost the 786 is pretty much where it's been finding some support. It's a little bit below the 786 right now. You know, market cap's not bad, 64 million. Liquidity is not too terrible at 3 million. Just, with these projects, it just looks like it's obviously making lower highs for right now. So, if you're long term on this project, probably wouldn't be a bad time to just be dollar cost averaging in and just add to your bag. That's what I would say, and hope for the best as far as some kind of a big jump up eventually. A lot of times with these projects, they'll do this where they just look like they're bleeding out, and then out of nowhere they just start rocketing up. So that's why I always say, if you're long term on some of these projects, it might be rough for, the next few weeks, maybe the next few months, but eventually it's like something hits these projects and they all get their shine, and they'll start running up and take profits. take profits after that, right? Frank said, "Hey, Crip, what Chromium coins do you have in your portfolio?" I really don't have much right now, dude. Like I said, I bought in on that one project that I did bring up earlier. What was it? The one that was on Etsby push. I did buy in on this earlier because it just dropped. That was recently, but nothing too crazy. I honestly did not throw much in there. To be honest, right now, I don't really hold much Cronos right now. I haven't been really like watching it as much. Normally, like when I'm like, you know, really into DeFi, I'm sitting here just having the new pairs open and I'm watching it, right? I'm just looking for anything that's dropping, you know, and pretty much if it checks the boxes, I'm buying in. Right now, I haven't really been monitoring what's dropping. You know, I've been so busy with other things, you know, so I really don't own a lot of Cronos right now, to be honest. Stuff, but I definitely have dry powder sitting in my DeFi wallet that I need to start using. Uh-oh. Justin just gifted 5 people memberships. Let's see who got it all. Look at all these guys sitting in the shadows just collecting those free memberships. If you guys can, make sure you guys thank Justin. Justin, good luck, brother. I appreciate that. You're helping them out. And now everybody that you guys are eligible to get the airdrop that we're gonna have this weekend. So definitely I would thank Justin for that because my boy just blessed you. And Jared, my boy Blue, said make sure you guys hit those likes. What are we doing? We got like 50 people here and like 26 likes. Come on, guys. You're killing me over here. Nico said, I figured out how to buy it from your videos. Thank you very much. Crip, love your stream. And I appreciate that, bro. And that's why I always tell you guys, I'm literally not trying to sell you something, right? I'm always telling you guys to join the memberships because we're always covering something that you guys can learn, right? And if you have this, it's a way for you to really get like a one-on-one with myself because you guys know, even though we have jumped up in memberships. We have like 120, 130 members right now. During the member streams, we do it on Saturday or Sunday early in the day. We usually have 30 or 40 people actually in there. It's a smaller group, and we're really just focused on whatever the hell you want to do. You know, if it's learning how to make new plays on DeFi. We just covered how I find support resistance levels, fib retracements. We did the leverage trading, which a lot of people were doing really well on leverage trading and stuff like that after that members only stream. So if you guys are interested, it's freaking $5, bruh. Come on. I can't give out all the sauce for free here. You know what I'm saying? Even though I still want to make sure I take care of everybody. You guys are my family regardless if your name is green, blue, gray. It doesn't matter. We're looking out for everybody. But I'm just saying, you get a little bit more bang for your buck when you're in the members only. And like I said, this is probably the only channel, and I have the dopest dev team behind me as far as with our project that allows, you know, for us to do these airdrops and really, you know, for you guys get, you're a member, you pay $5, but you're getting, you know, something out of it. Not only knowledge, but value as well. So Frank said, you're my boy Blue. BP said, Justin, I just blessed you. I just blessed y'all. Make sure you say thank you to all. Okay. No, Blue, I haven't, but we can check it out. So if you guys been living under a rock, you guys already know we dropped the NFTs. I think today is like what, day 3 or day 4? I don't remember. I think it was Friday. So I think today marks day 4 if I'm not mistaken. And you know what's crazy is I didn't pin. Hold on. Let me pin this on the top. There we go. I just pinned it. So I just pinned to where you guys can get on. We dropped the NFT project for our crypto, our token. You guys can see these cute little no-FUD koalas. There are some legendaries in the mix of all these. These are only, I believe, $5 to buy. And basically, $5 you get ownership over the NFT. You know, so you can sell down the road when these things absolutely blow up. And also, you're supporting the channel. All the money that comes into No FUD Koala, we are adding right back into our project. So we got big things coming for the project. We are right now, where are we sitting at? Around 20, the 23 level. We're at only a $400,000 market cap. So, you know, we are slowly but surely trying to build our project, and we have big things. We had big meetings yesterday. We got big investors coming in. So we got some big moves coming, and we want to see this thing thrive up to 100 million plus. So we just need all these paper hands to get out is what we need. All these paper hands that I blessed when we dropped the project. I'm like, jump in, and they jump in, and they're literally taking taking profits, which is perfectly fine. But it's like, come on, bruh. Where you at, Solo? You know I'm going to call you out, bro. Where you at? I noticed you went ghost in the chat. My boy's up like $5,000 on our project. You know, just keeps selling off, telling me, oh, my wallet got hacked. I'm like, bro, like, just tell me you need the money. You need to make the money. I'm happy you're making money off the project, but damn, bro, like, you're up like crazy. Let's let this thing blossom. Let's get up to 100 million, because you know what's gonna happen, right? We're gonna run up to 100 million, and I'm gonna be like, Solo. You see what happened, bro? You were sitting here. You took a few $1,000s profit, kind of like how I feel about call right now. I'm gonna have you sitting over there feeling like that, bro. So just know. So Ricky, as far as grabbing NFTs is what I'm thinking you're talking about. All you have to do is the link on the top of the chat. I just pinned it. All you have to do is click the link, and it'll bring you to the minted NFTs for No FUD Koala, and it's like $5 for each NFT. You can see right here. Basically, you're just gonna connect your wallet straight to this whatever you want to call it, to this spot that I have you coming to. This is where you buy the NFTs, and you can literally pick. I think you can get up to 20 at a time, and all you have to do is just pick the number that you want to mint, hit the mint, and it'll basically the transaction will go through, and these will get sent directly into your wallet, and they'll be yours to own, your No FUD Koala NFT. So Anonymous said guilty, but I bought an NFT and then got. Oh yeah. So listen, we had some issues going on in the Discord, right? I'm so sorry. Anonymous, let me know what is your name on the Discord. I will literally personally send you an invite right now. We had some issues in the Discord where I literally was telling some of the mods, I was like, we had some people that were coming in, and they were basically messaging people, trying to scam them. They were impersonating myself, making messages saying that it was me, and you know who you are because you're probably watching right now, right? So we had a big security issue in the Discord where I had to start boot. If you weren't active in the Discord, or for whatever reason you gave a red flag, we ended up booting a bunch of people out of there. And you're not the only one. I got messages from a couple other people telling me, hey, I got kicked out of the Discord. And I'm like, oh crap. And I knew who they were. I was like, damn it, I'm so sorry. So listen, Anonymous, let me know what your Discord name is, brother. And like I said, I will 100% bring you right back in, dude. It was nothing personal. I swear, dude. We're trying to look out for everybody in the community. We want to make sure in here and also in the Discord that we have no people trying to scam you guys or anything like that, because this is my brand. This is my name. I don't want anyone to get screwed over, you know, and be affiliated with our Discord and stuff like that. So just you know, and Justin said it too. They do it in every group. We've been really tight-knit where we've been really keeping it out. But we found out somebody was literally, we got screenshots that they were literally mimicking my name, saying they were trying to say that I was saying stuff or that I was doing stuff, you know, just some snaky stuff. You know, we're over it. I know you're watching. I'm over it, dude. I don't have any issues with you, bro. It was some grimy stuff. You know, it's something that I'm like, you know, it's a little bit hard to forget. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, bro. Nothing but love. I hope you good future ahead of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't do stuff like that. So just wanted to address that 100%. So if you got any messages saying it was me or screenshots trying to claim that it was me sending messages or something like that, you guys know how I am. I'm up front. I ain't doing any of that stuff. So and you know what? I'm gonna drop the Discord in the chat. I'm gonna drop the Discord in the chat for you guys. All right. I haven't done it in like a week because we were dealing with all this crap. But I'm gonna drop the Discord. You know what? Everybody come in with good vibes. I'm reading the Discord right now. I love how all you guys love sending me messages while I'm in the on live. You know I can't respond. Rare, I saw your message, bro. And we'll check out some projects right now. Let's see here. No. Let's join. Sorry, I just dropped the Discord link. You guys can join. Let me see here. All right. Let's get back onto the show. Let's see here. So Ricky said, awesome, man. I just jumped in, so I didn't get that earlier. No worries, bro. Nico said, I love trolling, learning the trend, resistance, and retracement. Hell yeah. And BP said, make sure you guys join the Discord. I'm posting the link. I just posted the link. I'll pin it on the top here in a second. All right, so replacing that pin. So if you guys are active on Discord, make sure you guys come and join. Just don't bring any crap in there. All right, because my boys, they're like little they're like pit bulls in there. They'll get you. They'll get you quick. Anonymous, make sure you hit that link, bro. Come back and join. Send me a message, dude, so I know who you are, so we don't have to deal with that stuff again. And again, bro, nothing personal. I am so sorry about that, man. I really am. Honestly, we were just doing it to look out for everybody. So someone was asking me, can I check out, let's see here. Donald said, hey, what do you think about Chicken Coin on Ethereum? You know what would be dope for Chicken Coin on Ethereum is if they literally they gave you rewards, right? And like every week they sent you a bucket of Kentucky Fried Chicken to the house. That was like part of your staking. Tell me you wouldn't sit there and hold if they sent you a bucket of we'll up it up a notch. Some Popeye's chicken and a few biscuits. Tell me you wouldn't hold on to that project and just stake it. I know I would. I'd be looking forward to that bucket of chicken every week coming in while I'm sitting there holding on to the project. That's a good idea. We should do something like that. So Chicken Coin, I mean, I don't remember when we pulled this up, but I do see we've had this up before. So you can see we did mark a spot for some support. And you can see it bounced here, did really well. It has not come down necessarily yet. So what I can say is the same thing that I said probably before, because I don't remember exactly. It would be, here, let me see. So you can see obviously the trend is going to be down, right? We have a trend on our way down. Hopefully you can see some kind of a bounce somewhere around this 14 mark. Hopefully we'll see a nice little bounce and you'll run up. If you don't see the bounce, I would say if you're long-term on this project, anything below this, basically this 15, 14, 9 area, anything below, I would say would be a solid spot for some dollar cost averaging in and adding to your bag. But still bearish until this can break this trend. Hopefully you'll see a bounce like you did previously. It'll eventually hit this spot, this 14.9, and you'll start going on a nice little run for this project. But the numbers don't look bad. Liquidity is almost $3 million in liquidity. Market cap's over 10 million, so it doesn't look bad at all. I would try to reach out to the dev team, though, dude, and tell them what Crip said about the bucket of chicken and biscuits. I think that's a solid move right there. Ricky said, laugh my ass off. I had KFC last night. What do you... let's do a poll. We got to do a poll here. We got to do a poll. Prodigy, you better jump in on this poll. All right. This is going to be a good poll right here. And I'll let you guys know what my favorite is. What do you guys think's better? Popeyes or KFC if you're going to go get some chicken, right? And you could even consider like a chicken sandwich. Which place would you go to if you only had those two places to pick? And I'm sorry if you don't have those in your area. So Donald said, NFK has become my favorite crypto. Bro, listen, Donald, I appreciate that. We really do. And if you understood, join the Discord, bro. You'll be a little bit more up to date. If you understood what we have going on in the behind the scenes, bro, I'm telling you, we're pushing. We are literally meeting up. We've been in talks, having meetings with people that are already running successful big projects, you know, that are basically going to get behind us and help us out, whether it's financially, whether it's just there being in our corner, letting us know what they did, what they didn't do for the longevity of the project. So, you know, right now, like I said, we're at like $400,000 market cap. Not a bad time to just be dollar cost averaging in and just waiting for the long run, because that's what we're all doing. That's why I said, you know, people that we jumped in, we're up like crazy where we're at right now compared to like the day that we dropped. A lot of people bought in and they took profits, or they did take profits. Perfectly fine. But I think it's going to be like a call move where down the road, even if we don't get to as big as call does as fast as they did, we're gunning for that same kind of move where we're going to get up to a plus $100 million market cap. I have a feeling they're going to have that same feeling that I feel right now every time I look at call, and I'm like, I shouldn't have sold. I shouldn't have sold. Yeah, I made some money, but damn it, I shouldn't have sold, right? I think we all do that, right? So let me check on this. Okay, all right. We got 20 votes in right now. Popeyes is leading at 53%, following KFC at 47%. And I'm going to tell you guys what I think is my favorite here in a second after we come back from this commercial. I'm just kidding. Let me see here. Someone asked, Gina said, what do you think of when? Gina, you don't finish your question. What do I think of when what? What do I think when you come in and you always say really nice things? I think that's very nice. I do think. I'm just kidding. Let's look up when. We haven't looked up when in a while. When's on DeFi, right? Why do I feel like it's like a yeah, it's right here. So first things first, the market cap is crazy. $123 million. That's a solid project right there. So right now, what I'm seeing is look. You remember where we put this spot for some support? We found a spot for some support, and look where it just bounced. Like a hair below it, right here, it bounced off this around the 16.4. So hopefully that's a bottom right there, and you can see a nice little bounce towards the upside. I'm actually going to move this. I don't know if I moved it before, but it looks like the exact spot should be right here. And the reason why I base that is because previously, look right here, you can see it bounced. Remember, Gina, during the members only stream, how we find support and resistance? So that's what I did as far as this. Probably previously, I just did it a hair, a hair too high, right? But you can see it pretty much has bounced off of that so far for right now. Now, this could be just one of those bounces where it's still heading down. So what I would say about this project is, looking previously, anything that if you buy anything below this 16.2 mark, is that, yeah, the 16.2 mark, pretty much anything below there, it looks like it's done really well previously. So that would be kind of like starting my buy zone if it breaks there. You never know. You could see, because you can see the bouncers right here, made it move up. It didn't necessarily bounce exactly right there, but it came real close, ran up. Bounce right here, nice little swing play, and then you can see we're coming back down. So I would imagine that you're going to see some kind of a nice move up, but you can see it's hitting its head at the 0.5 on this previous run right here. So we'll see how this plays out, but definitely looks decent as far as liquidity and market cap. Let me see here. Oh yeah, let's check on the poll real quick. All right, I'm not going to close it. I'm going to keep the poll up, but I'm going to give you guys my opinion. I think that Popeyes is better. My opinion, I do like KFC. I like KFC, but I think Popeyes is a little bit better. I'm a biscuit guy. Like, I like eating some biscuits and mashed potatoes and stuff like that. And Popeyes biscuits, I don't know what it is. They put like butter on them bad boys, but it's fire. I do still like you can put a bucket of some KFC in front of me, right? And some biscuits and the mashed potatoes and stuff, and I'm not going to be upset whatsoever. I'm just saying, if I was on the corner, you know, and there was two of them, both of them there, I probably would swing towards Popeyes first, right? So that's my opinion. Jerry said neither. It's vaccinated food. I listen, I can't even tell you the last time I've had fast food. It's been probably, I haven't had fast food. I'm not even lying to you guys. It's probably been over a year, probably close to 2 years since I've had any fast food. So that's probably why I'm sitting here craving. I'm like thinking about Popeyes and KFC. BP said, man, chicken sounds good right now. Bro, that's a selling point for that chicken coin if they literally sent you a bucket of chicken, bro, every week. If you stake the coins, your tokens. Hold on. Prodigy said, wait a minute. To put the other one, KFC tastes like 10 cans of Bounce. That ass. What the hell? You been drinking, bro? Nico said Cronos helped buy the dip coin to get to the platform. I think they gave the liquidity pool to Cronos. Possibly. Oliver just said, I just bought 737 billion, or I'm sorry, 737 billion Ryoshi, but with the market cap of about 1.7 million. Nice. That's what a lot of people are waiting for, Oliver, to see if Ryoshi is going to get actually added to a big exchange, which you guys know the effect of that. If any of these projects, when they do get released onto exchanges, they go on a nice run. Even if they've already been on a massive run, they literally just start 2 or 3x and easily, if not more. And Ricky came with some sad news. He says you can't get a bucket of chicken at Popeyes. Are you kidding me right now? Then I think I'd change my answer over to KFC, bro. I think I'd change it over to KFC. Randy said he had chicken fried chicken. That counts, bro. Chicken fried chicken with that white gravy. You know I'm in the South, boy. We eat some biscuits and gravy down here. Let's check and see here. Let's get a little update on call since everybody's call. So you guys remember when we were running up, I was like, yo, watch out for the M pattern on call. It ended up not playing out. I'm going to throw that out there again just because whenever I see double tops like this, I don't want it to play out. I'm just saying, it's like the first thing you guys are always going to get what I think, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I personally think, let's see here. I don't personally think anything. I'm just showing you guys that it looks like there possibly could be some kind of an M pattern that's forming. I don't think it's anything to worry about, like we're going to be heading back down to any of these numbers down here. But I'm just saying, just keep an eye on the double top is all I'm saying. Keep an eye on the double top. because it could be possibly forming on call. So we'll see how it plays out. What's Bitcoin looking like right now? We're still holding all right. We jumped up actually back into the channel, so Oliver said I also have call, but with a 1.7 billion. I have with 1.7 with the market cap of 10 to 15 million. Nice. So you're up like crazy right now, like a 10x. That's awesome, dude. I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you. So we're getting close to we're creeping up on the 400 no FUD 400 sold of no FUD koala NFTs. It's looking good. Oh yeah, and Rare wanted me to also remind or bring this up. We dropped it in the Discord. So guys, we're actually gonna have a contest. It's pretty much already started. Whoever has the most NFTs, I think we're gonna give you guys. I believe the time frame is gonna be a week. Whoever has the most NFTs wins $100 in NFK. Whoever has the most NFTs, well, obviously we need to verify it, but whoever has the most NFTs in a week, basically. So we're calling it. Let's see here. Today's the 30th. A week from today will be May 7th. On May 7th, we're gonna stop the contest and we're gonna find out. We can see who actually on that date who holds the most NFTs, and you will be rewarded with $100 NFK. And you know what? Let's do a second and third place as well. We'll do a second and third place as well. If obviously second place, we'll have some kind of an amount as well. We'll do second place, $50 NFK, and third place, we'll do a $25 of NFK. So whoever holds the top 3 holders of the most NFTs of NFK will, like I said, first place will get 100, second place will be 50, and third place will be 25 of NFK. We'll send straight to your wallet. So BP, man, BP's already holding on to like, what do you got, like 20 of them? Well, I'm giving everybody a week. You guys have a week to jump in. You never know. You never know. You could easily get that third place, which, you know, third place you still get 25. Second place you get 50. So, oh Lord, BP, we might. Well, this isn't for the devs. All right. Prodigy, we might have to take BP out of the contest, bro. No, it's listen, BP, no devs are included in this. This is only for the community. So anybody that's not a dev is is eligible for the contest. Oliver said, thanks to you, you're the one who introduced call to me. Bro, I appreciate that, bro. I was telling that to some people in the Discord today. Like, it's not even that I need to like be validated or anything like that, but it feels good when people are like, bro, I'm up like crazy, whether it was on Milady, or whatever call, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I appreciate you at least recognizing it and just bringing it up to my attention, because that's what really keeps me going and really wanting to come on live every day and be here with you guys. It's stuff like that, because I'm trying to, my goal for YouTube is really just to, like, whatever I have in my brain, what I've learned through crypto, express it on YouTube, right? And give it to you guys so you guys can make plays as well. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm here. I want you guys to make money, right? I want you guys to make money. I want you guys to make moves, because we're all here for the same thing. Remember, we were talking about this months ago. Financial freedom is what we're all here for, right? So if I can help you achieve that, bro, I'm a happy camper. I really am. Prodigy saying 2 weeks. All right, we'll do 2 weeks. We'll give everybody 2 weeks. So with that being said, that would be obviously we'll be going towards the 14th. May 14th is when we'll stop the competition. Remember, first, second place, who has the most NFTs. First place will get $100. Second place will get $50, and third place will get $25. So. Gina said, "Does it matter what you hold prior to today?" No, not at all. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So look at it as you already got you already got a jump start. So. Moore said, "Financial freedom this cycle, bro. We're all getting it. We're all getting it, bro." Milady kind of had a little move. Look where she kind of ran up to. She ran up almost to this spot where we have as some support. Now it's resistance. She didn't necessarily hit her head on it, but she looked like she came right below it. Like I said, I'm going to be watching because I'm pretty solid that we're probably going to be coming. If we don't bounce exactly back on this 14.2, we're probably going to be coming close to it. So that's going to be like my ultimate. That's where I bought in earlier. I bought in a solid bag earlier. I'm going to continue. I still have a lot of dry powder that I would like to buy in at that area. So, because I was anticipating, I was like, well, I was watching it. I saw the bounce. I was like, let me buy in. Bought in. Like I told you guys, I've been waiting to do. Right? For the last week, I've been very transparent telling you guys my play on, me repositioning myself on Milady, not selling off on the project like I'm done. I sold off up here for me because I remember we've been covering this for a week as far as me expecting or us expecting that there was going to be some, some downward movement with anticipation of the FOMC meeting. So let me see here if we have that FOMC meeting. So we have 18 hours until the FOMC meeting, and you guys can see the market's in total agreement that we're going to see a Fed pause again tomorrow. So I honestly think it's most likely going to be a nothing burger. The big thing that we're going to want to watch for tomorrow, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to cover the Jerome Powell tomorrow when it happens, but we obviously will be streaming later on like we did today, every day, 6 p.m., but what the main thing that we're going to focus on is not necessarily because we already know they're going to pause. The main thing that we're going to focus on is the wordage, right? The wordage. What are we taking out of this meeting? What are they? Are they being hawkish? Are they being dovish? Right? So, because I'm going to tell you guys straight up, they can't keep the interest rates high for the next few years. They can't. It's not plausible, right? So there's going to get to a point where they are going to have to start easing up. Right? We're still in a safe spot where they don't have to do it necessarily now. They can wait till the end of this year. But you better believe towards the end of this year, even with the CPI reports coming out, and let's just say we baseline on interest, on inflation, they're going to have to start relieving the interest rates because they're going to start doing more damage than good as far as with the interest rates. Remember, interest rates are big on people that are buying homes, making big purchases as far as cars, and a lot of other stuff. This is how banks, maneuver as far as with their loans. It's in people opening up new businesses, taking out loans. People don't want to do that right now with interest rates being so high, right? So it's going to hold back the economy, right? So they have a real thin line that they're trying to teeter-totter on without crashing the economy, but also bringing inflation down. It's a hard job, I will say, right? Because if you do good, everybody's like, great, we did our, but if you do bad, they're like, you screwed us all over, right? And they'll never forget your name. So, Oliver said my audio is low. Bro, you're the second person that said that in 2 days. I'm literally going to have to order a new mic. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. Let me see here. Mic check. It is slightly low. Hold on. He says my audio. What about anybody else? Is my audio low? Let's see here. Bullish said, I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm literally the mic is I'm hitting my lips on the mic right now. It's crazy because last week someone was like, bro, you sound great on the mic, like it's so clear. And then this week it's like people are like, oh, like 2 people have already been like, it's really low. I'm like, bro, which one is it? So Donald said, when you started out, did you buy the coins that were new start outs, or did you go for older, mature coins? You mean like when I first started like trading in crypto? If that's what you're asking, when I first started, bro, like I started off with like established projects. I got my foot wet, and made some decent plays. And kind of just ran with that. And then how it is. It's like it's kind of like you get your feet wet started, and then you start. Every investor in crypto is like, I want to start getting into projects, like new projects, right? You want to start looking for those hidden gems, right? So, and that's where a lot of us are at now. I mean, that's where I was at in 2021. As far as and I think hidden gems would be mostly like DeFi projects, right? Getting in the DeFi projects before they actually hit the central exchanges. That's the ultimate goal right there. That's where you're going to see the most gains, because buying in on the DeFi projects, not all of them. Remember, I always tell you guys, out of 100, you're only going to get maybe 100, you're going to see 1 or 2 projects possibly make it to a big exchange, right? But what I'm getting to is, that like a lot of major projects, they all started on DeFi. Like, believe it or not, like Shiba and Doge and all them, they were all traded on DeFi projects, or DeFi, like on DeFi on Ethereum's ecosystem, right? So people were able to buy in, like you guys saw Call. They were able to buy in, and they ended up becoming some of the biggest meme coins that still to this day, right? So, you have to remember, there's probably over like 3, 4, 5,000 meme coins that are out there right now, right? But we only know of like the big ones. There's probably 20 of them that are real big, out of those thousands. So don't think that just buying in on any meme coin it's gonna go up. It's like it's a small percentage of them. So Adam said the mic is Diddy, bro. Well, I'll probably buy like a badass mic. I'll just get a new mic and I'll see what's up. Maybe I need to figure out what's going on, because you're not the only person that said that. I mean, now RJ's saying he can hear me. So I don't know, bro. Are your speakers going out? So I'm going to close the poll. We had 33 votes. Popeye took the lead with 55%, KFC trailing at 45%. Kind of knew that was going to happen. But after I found out that there's no bucket of chicken at Popeyes, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I probably was going to change my answer. So Jer said, I'm in the running, boys, but I'm not a dev yet. Bro, you're right there, bro. We already pretty much consider you one, so don't worry. You're pretty much there. But technically, if you wanted to get on the NFT until it's official, you're eligible technically. So I will say that you're technically eligible still. So Oliver now said, I think the problem is my settings. It could be, bro. But I kind of want to get a new mic no matter what, right? I'm just looking for excuses. Amor said, you know me, bro. When I zero in on a project, it's back to bear market mindset for call. I hear you. I know you'll grind. My boy won't eat for 3 days just to put that money into a project. He's like, eat or buy more call. I'm buying more call. I can eat when I die. Red Rum said, did you hear about the Binance owner going to prison? How is this going to work for Milady now? Well, yeah, we pulled up this article at the beginning of the stream because everybody was spilling the beans. What do I think that as far as an effect on Milady? I don't think it's going to have any effect on Milady whatsoever. As far as the effect of Milady getting listed on Binance, I don't think it. CZ hasn't been the CEO for Binance it's been like 4 or 5 months. He stepped down. So all this that's going on with CZ would be more of a, might be a little negative towards the whole market, not particularly for like any one project like ladies, if anything, maybe Binance, like BNB coin, possibly could be affected slightly, like maybe, but I really don't see why people would sell off on Binance or BNB coin just because CZ has to go to jail for 160 days, and really he'll probably be in there for 3 months most likely and get out, so I think it's honestly nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Bro, keep giving us these cheap prices, paper hands. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Well, guys, listen. We hit the hour-and-a-half mark. I'm going to let you guys have a great night. Again, we had an awesome stream. Listen, we're making good streams even when the markets aren't doing that well. Imagine when we get back up and booming, we're going to have 200 people back in here like we did before. So I appreciate you guys coming in and spending time with me tomorrow. Remember, FOMC meeting. I believe it's going to be around 2 p.m. Let's see if they have it on here. Job openings, press conference. Yeah, it's going to be at 2:30 tomorrow. 2 or 2:30 tomorrow Eastern Standard Time, if that's correct. So we might see a little bit more volatility. All I can say is make sure you guys eat up those dips because we're not going to be held down for much longer, right? And when we start moving, it's going to be fast. So take advantage of the dips on any of your projects that you guys are potentially, bullish on long term, right? Like NFK. We're going to take care of that dip. We're going to eat it up. Don't forget, guys, we have an airdrop coming this Saturday for the members only. Make sure you guys grab your NFTs for the No FUD koalas. We have the contest for 2 weeks starting tonight as far as who actually owns the most NFTs. We'll go through all that. Remember, winners are going to win $100, $50, and $25. So good luck to everybody out there. Yeah, Gina said buy a new mic for your new studio. I haven't moved to the new studio yet, but I might just end up buying the mic now. And just have it ready, right? All right, guys. I thank you so much for being here again. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Make sure hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that join, become a member, get that free airdrop that we have this coming up this weekend. Other than that, guys, again, have a good night. I thank you guys so much, and I'll see each and every one of you guys tomorrow, all right? And join the Discord. I'll be live on there. All right. See you guys.